See my mum turned ill, so my mother couldn't work, and my father wasn't around, so I put myself first. There was too many late nights, up and down curbs. Listen, memories so deep that it hurts. Me, I ain't the one to cry, I'd rather hold it in for years. At my uncle's funeral, shed a load of tears, cause I know that it's gone, but I'm wishing he's still here. And the whole situation, man, I swear isn't fair. Have you ever seen your hero dead on a hospice chair? If you ain't, I've been there. I was trembling and scared, any longer could have broke me, so I had to get some air. Uncle told me danger's real, in your mind you never fair. That's why I never roll without that something by my pair. I got beef with couple man, some names I've never heard. Is it cause the building hate, or I must have put the girl? Little Danny tried to snake me, I ain't fucking with that nerd, nah. I ain't fucking with that nerd over a little certain. When you got that bridge burned, still fucking with them same niggas ever since birth. And I'm glad that I'll see, never get a big bird. Got like 16 months, he'll be home within a year. Until then, hold it down, cause it won't be for the worst. And my mother always told me that you're lonely on this earth. So I'm doing what I'm doing, so I make myself prepared. It's the Bible of the fittest, you ain't with it, then beware. Me, I'm in some politics, don't visit Tony Blair. Good kid I can't find, lucky lost his only flair. Listen, that good kid I can't find, lucky lost his only flair. This one's for my brothers that have passed away. Since my friend died, my mum told me I don't act the same. Nan's always telling me my temper's at a higher rate, telling me I need a counselor to keep my mind that same. To keep my mind that sane, I told Nan I just need a pen to keep my mind awake. Let me just breathe, I can do it in all kinds of ways. Mood changes like bipolar, like twice a day. Heads fucked up, so many dons in them higher gates. Never really got to see my uncle on his final days. Shit, I never knew that it would be his fucking final days. Never know what's coming, that goodbye could be your final wave. Man, shit's messy, I ain't talking about the Lionel name. That youth's moist, had to spin him when the vinyl came. Me, I'm due to blow, so any second ignite the flame. Me, I'm due to blow, so any second ignite the flame. Me, I'm still moving cold when that block's hot. In a dodgy car, same time I'm trying to dodge cops. And you know that phone stays ringing like non-stop. Flow spicy, got heavy bars like one stop. And I'm out, cool.
It's real life records, you reckon?
Yeah.
So get them some real life vibes, yeah?
Raggle.
FTB freestyle. You wanna see the vision? With rap,
Hey, real life.
real life.
Look, kicking back, thinking about the past time that they giving me these odd rhymes. Deep thoughts, thinking about the hard life, but that the shit that they giving me this odd drive. Thinking about my past crimes got me para. Moving narrow up and down the manor. Thinking about my brothers in the slammer. Snitches on the wire, no hanger. Thinking about my future and the life I live, the life I lead, the life I give, the moves I've done, the way we've shift, the jails I've been, the bids I've ripped. I'm in it for my family, in it for my people, in it for the long run, in it for the sequel. Some nights as a youth, I never eat food. Mum and dad were too busy with a needle. Bond Street, Prada, handing out bread like a pastor. Twin pasta, Rizzler and the sick bruh, so I can cover it in cheese like lasagna. Big suit, like a rasta, surrounded by a load of animals, like a farmer. I'm the master when I start to let it all out, like a fresh cut, no plaster. What I make here, Shakespeare like a Carla. Trust me bruv, there ain't no bar that's harder. Just took Tara, shopping in Zara. Now she'll always holler right back like karma. Then I got Carla, hair's a little darker, and she thinks shit's permanent like marker. Plus I got her in the next world like Nadia. Trust I'm a bastard, and it ain't half the shit that I do to these chicks, it's nada. Cause we got a load of young money like Carter. Chicks, if you feel a bit stuck and you need your clip fuck, holla. I'm the sauce like tartar. But back to the hard stuff, heard a bit of blah blah. Couple man mad gassed up, who's the farter? Go home, sit down, listen to your father. Get a job and live life a bit calmer. I'm no East Ender, like Barbara. South East London, where my dogs are. Couple man that think they're the hard. I got young'uns that'll fill them up with lead like a sharpener. I was fresh out the bin for intent to supply. On license, but not the one you get to go drive. Need to invest in some white. Let me holler at the boys to go rent me a ride. Get shit popping, invent me a line, and pitch up like I got a 10 in a ride. Shoot in the car to go grab a 2 and a half like I just got sentenced to 5. Not one bit of stress on my mind, apart from a couple of these skets on my line. Chatting shit about I should go get me alive, but they're the ones crying and texting me hype. A few setbacks and now I'm blessed on my right. I think to myself, God sent me a life. Where was my guide? No parents, just a couple of friends by my side. And I'ma stick by them till I die all the time. Yeah, I've got feds on my mind, on me, since I was dropping a Benz on my bike. Now, all they smell is the stench from the ride. Pissed off cause I don't even attempt to apply. Some questions like how have I been spending my time? Well, officer, let me recommend you a line. Time is money and I've been spending it wise.
Tell him my June. Raps to riches. Volume 1 and mixtape. Record. He's doing his thing. You see the work.
Hey, sabe como eu digo sentir em inglês? Feel. Entendi. E
Yeah, Rago, 2021 business, SBTV, Walmart Part 2, shout to Mo all the time, Top Shelf Music, yeah, I'm back man. Yo, listen, imagine the stress of fighting with your own mind and trying to battle depression. See the drugs and the drinks, the way I channeled aggression. See I knew all of the answers, couldn't fathom the question. And life teaches you the maddest of lessons. It's how you deal with it and really understanding the message. With a life full of pain, I was lacking the essence. I thank the meetings and Ed getting me back in a session. Sitting in a circle, relating with others. In the same boat, I felt like I was relating with brothers. With a life full of hate, I was debating what love is. I turned selfish, couldn't even face my mate or my cousins. Still on the road, trying to make me a Sutton. But after all the late nights, I was saving me nothing. Waking up feeling worse than the day before. It was the same old record that I'd played before. And I still ain't come to terms with my sister's death. There ain't a day gone by that I ain't missed her yet. I feel a prick, I ain't visited the grave in a bit. Visited a yard or even played with the kids. I was really a mess, and that's as real as it gets. I'm trying to keep my mind focused and believe on my chest. Times when stress was really getting deep in my head. I thought fuck life, my mind was trying to reason with death. Till I realised my worth and my better stay. I've got to push through it, there'll be better days. I said, bro, from tomorrow I'ma get it straight. And from when I said that, fam, I set a date. When I was led astray, fam, I lost a set of mates. One in particular, you couldn't get a better braid. If he was eating, I was eating, fam, he'd set a plate. And if I had nowhere to go, he'd always let me stay. Fucked up and went and threw it in his face. I regret it, mate, hope that we can set it straight. I went from really doing bits to having no status. From the most rated to the most hated. Like I jumped out of my skin and watched my soul fading. And I could never see no wrong cause I was so wasted. Kept letting man down so no one took me serious. Lost their opportunities, must have been delirious. Became a laughing stock, fucking hilarious. Took in verified brothers, they were fucking furious. My life, I was actually in a state, in the darkest of places, with only a shadow for a mate. Everybody turned their back on me, was I actually that wrong? They ain't got a clue where I've really been or I'm back from. Funny when you're popping, they're trying to do you a good turn. All these little critters now coming out of the woodwork. And when the tables turn, we see who's remained seated. Who's laying the table now and who ain't even? Who's cleaning the office now and who takes meetings? Who's fucking laying the table now and who ain't eating? Rago. Hey, you know what time it is, man. Top Shelf Music, I'm back. You know what time it is, man. I'm done. Yo. Fill the streets full of smoke with no skunk. Fully take the piss in a booth like an old drunk. Thought who the fuck's this? Till they heard a man rhyme. Walk through a field full of landmines to have mine. Still on road trying to make a pound note. Fuck feds round mo. Hit rock bottom, let me tell you I was ground broke. Pick myself up, kept faith and I found hope. Still trying to get me up and keep it on the down low. Live life to its fullest capacity, imagine me. You live a lie, you're imaginary. I love hitting the booth, the money's mandatory. Actually, I'm trying to see more figures than Fashion Week. Couple things outstanding, they can't catch me though. Catch me if you can, I'm like Leonardo DiCaprio. Time is money, is funny, money is time. But you don't take time seriously, you're a Casio. Can't talk about lines, just spoke to Thingy. Said he's dropping 4 round 5. Ever stood up in the kitchen with a law outside. Taking jackets with a brick like it's warm outside. Fling a box like Rocky, feeling cocky like Curtis. Back up in the booth, back shelling like Turtles. Back up, remap, recharge, resurface. Get it how you want it, if you want it you can purchase. Top shelf, yeah, the grub amazing. Cut a window in the brick like it's double glazing. And do the whole thing in like 6 drops. Get the readies in and put it down like a sick dog. I understand why these brothers got the right Calm cocky with it, I'm a right cunt. Bag of Harry in the gaff, couple white lumps. Still putting pressure on the flat like a bike pump. Nearly got lost and forgotten. Till I stopped and I clocked I was popping. Bros got spun, thought the cops them I got him. Till he told me that he went and hid the tops at the bottom. Jesus, ease off, I know that Apple like Steve Jobs. And the grass is always greener when you're teed off. I got all these other rappers still peed off. Carragher's back up in his bitch like a G-spot rags. Yeah, top shelf. Touch money, come on. Yeah man, all of that. I'm fully back bro. Dispatched. The whole gang.
Colocar sua vida financeira em ordem está nas suas mãos, literalmente. Baixando o aplicativo da Serasa, você tem acesso a produtos.
You know the vibe I came on. I've been out here waved all day long, had my eyes, put my shades on. Get my fade on. You know me, man, I rise and prosper. Long time back to hiding Oscars at no lean in my cup, just vodka. Bringing a real back, I was OT with a £2 meal app. Grew up on PDC, if I see man shit, man, know that I pill that. I'm living it real act. Same time, man's bringing a real back. Man try circle the block, my YG clock, risen chip. That. On the grind, man, milk that. Man, lean with a whack, then tilt that. Spat forward and the DJ wilt that. Saw blood and the man then spilt that. Aim the thunder. Told cats better take this number. From young I've been a raging younger. From young I had pain and hunger. This is life in Brixton. Get a birdie a time in Brixton. No love, just grind for the witness. The old mouth man grind with addiction. He wants a fix, man them a fixin'. Welcome to Brixton, R.I.P. Yo Gara Dixon. R.I.P. Yo Gara Dixon. You know the vibe I came on. I've been out here waved all day long, had my eyes, put my shades on. Get my fade on. You know me, man, I rise and prosper. Long time back to hiding Oscars at no lean in my cup, just vodka. Bringing a real back, I was OT with a £2 meal app. Grew up on PDC, if I see man shit, man, know that I pill that. I'm living it real act. Same time, man's bringing a real back. Man try circle the block, my YG clock, risen, tilt that. No lean in my cup, just vodka. Man, lean on your block, then block her. Whole team on the block, just bonkers. You know me, man, I rise and prosper. Pull up on your block in 4, split up the gang, divide and conquer. You know the man I came with. Same man that I linked that stain with. Same man that I starved and ate with. Same man that I shared my pain with. Same man that I flicked my blade with. Same man that I bust that case with. At your door and we look like bailiffs. You know the code I die with. I've been out here doing up mileage. Grab my shades, hide my eyelids. Don't watch my driving. They don't swim but they're ducking, diving. I don't know about hiding. Acting show man, bring my 9 in. No love, no love, no love. No love for the law and order. Came up off a stolen quarter. I lost them pigs when I took the corner. Back then in my stolen Corsa. Went hard for my unborn daughter. Back then I see loads of trauma. I had ride for a known informer. Man, I aim the thunder. Look low to the pain and hunger. So cats better take this number. From young I've been a raging younger. From young I had pain and hunger. You know me, man, I rise and prosper. Pull up in your block in 4. Split out the gang, divide and conquer. You know the vibe I came on. I've been out here waved all day long, had my eyes, put my shades on.
Get my fade on, you know me, man, I rise and prosper. Long time had to hide in Oscars at no lean in my cup, just vodka. Bringing the real back, I was OT with a £2 meal at. Grew up on PDC, if I see man shit, man, know that I feel that. I'm living it real at, same time man's bringing the real back. Man try circle the block, my YG clock, risen, killed that.
Caju e Bianca Rosa. Comece pelo creme esfoliante, depois um banho hidratante com sabonete líquido em óleo. Por fim, creme hidratante firmador. Je t'aime, Caju.
Na Rico, você não precisa ser rico para estar numa corretora digital que descomplica a sua vida. Você não precisa...
Go into SBTV live tracks. Big Watch, Codeine, REAL, Rebel Record Studios. Let's go. You know what we came to do. My word is my bond, I got a lot to say. Devil trying to creep, I tell him not today. I ain't rolling with my shank, I know it's not as safe. But God's been trying to test me in a lot of ways. Submerged, still I dig, but it's not a grave. I'm trying to reach the other side to where it's not as grey. Grass greener when you're doing it the proper way. I got a lot to say, it's bigger than me. Hella dark clouds around me, at least I'm vitamin D. See, they will let you peek through, but they won't give you the key. They don't say what they mean like a figure of speech. I won't accept the little scraps they're trying to give me to eat.